care about me over there. It's like I'm dizzy already. I hear it from every single one of them. And now I'm starting to hear it from y'all. And it's like, really? Like, you guys are on the outside looking in. So you don't know what I know. So why would you go against what I say? If I know everybody in this motherfucker from the time they started getting their motherfucking period to the time they started sperming, to the time they came out my ass, to the time I had to, the virginity got broken, to the time that they was sneaking out, to the time that they was doing whatever in the fuck they've been doing this whole time. It's like, I know all of them. All of them. I have equally been angry at all of them. All of them. Dre, Callie, Callie's both baby daddies, Blue, all his baby mamas, Dre, his wife. I have equally had to love all of them, knowing all of their stains, all of their dirt, and all of their faults, all of it. And I still have to wake up. I still got to pray for these people. I still got to love these people. And yet y'all think y'all know these motherfuckers better than me. How? How would you know them better than me? I know things about each of them that they don't even know about each other. How the fuck? When I say treat everybody fair, that means all these motherfuckers is equally fucked up. Equally. Physically, mentally, sexually, they're all fucked up. Okay? So I know them all. I know all their business. I know their woes. I know their strengths, their weaknesses. I know their pros, their cons. And the only ones that I'm ever going to fuck with is the ones that get on here and say, don't judge them based on this, because you don't know what I did. Or vice versa. Or the people that's going to get on this motherfucker and be fully transparent and tell the goddamn truth. So it's not about, oh, you taking up for Blue. I support him the most because he's the most transparent. Because whether he fucks up, fucks out, or fucks in, he does not try to hide it, sugarcoat it, or get y'all to fuck with me. Don't fuck with them. They're bad. I'm good. He does not rock like that. That's the motherfucker I fuck with in life. If y'all get on this motherfucker and start talking crazy about Jaden, you think he gonna let you? He wouldn't even let me. He wouldn't even let me call Jaden a hoe if I want to. And I know she a hoe. And he still wouldn't let me call her no hoe. And he don't even know she a hoe. So let's please stop with the delusion. You can't run my page. You can't cancel me. You can't make me broke. You can't wave me, trade me, none of that. I'm up here. I'm not that type of celebrity, okay? I'm not the one that got to get up and put all the earrings and the Gucci on to go to the store. Y'all got a diamond fucking necklace worth God knows how much. I don't even put that motherfucker on no more. Okay? I'm a regular human being with some regular with the delusion. You can't run my page. You can't cancel me. You can't make me broke. You can't wave me, trade me, none of that. I'm up here. I'm not that type of celebrity, okay? I'm not the one that got to get up and put all the earrings and the Gucci on to go to the store. Life. Life. If y'all get on this motherfucker and start talking crazy about Jaden, you think he gonna let you? He wouldn't even let me. He wouldn't even let me call Jaden a hoe if I want to. And I know she a hoe. And he still wouldn't let me call her no hoe. And he don't even know she a hoe. So let's please stop with the delusion. You can't run my page. You can't cancel me. You can't make me life. If y'all get on this motherfucker and start talking crazy about Jaden, you think he gonna let you? He wouldn't even let me. He wouldn't even let me call Jaden a hoe if I want to. I'm gonna start from the beginning. Who helped me help him? Who helped me help Dre? And I don't fuck with her right now, but I'm still gonna tell it like it is. You did all that bullshit to your flesh and blood sister, who would have never said, no matter how mad she got, no matter what she went through, beat up and all, she drove by every police officer and never dawned on her to say, I'm finna call the police and put your ass in jail, dumbass nigga. Your sister ain't never, ever did nothing these bitches done did. I ain't never had to beg your sister to not fuck over you when you clearly fucked over her. And worse than all these bitches. Okay? Yes, I sided with her, and that's why I sided with her. Because her anger towards you and her bullshit that y'all went through was never about vengeance. It was never about destroying you. It was never about fucking over you or none of that shit. So no, that's what I gotta say about that. And that's what her problem is with everybody around here acting like they love each other unconditionally. Now, is she the most fucked up individual that's just gonna beat all our ass when she feel like it? Yes. She gonna put her hands, she ain't never put her hands on me. But yeah, she not gonna think first. She just gonna act crazy first. And that's her weakness. Jonathan's weakness is you hope and pray that a motherfucker loves you genuinely because you receive genuine love from your parents. But motherfucker, you have to find another motherfucker who had two parents that loved them genuinely for them to even understand that shit. Even your sister had two parents love her unconditionally, or she probably would have fucked you over too. Now, I'm just going to say that. In order to love unconditionally and genuinely, you have to get that love from a man and a woman. To know that either motherfucker is perfect. If you've never been loved by a man unconditionally, you'll never know what to even look for. And same thing with a woman. Okay? I hope he watching this shit because this gonna be my last time trying to give y'all motherfucking grown-ass motherfuckers a love lesson. Because y'all is out here doing some weird, wicked shit to each other. Equally, all of y'all. All of them. All of them. All of them. From the top to the bottom, all of them. And it don't matter what y'all get on here and say. I only get on here and give my opinion so that my children can see it and so that the other mothers who know that what type of time I'm really on outside of entertainment. Okay? Since John has been home, y'all keep threatening about jail. If he got to go to jail, he got to go to jail. But guess what? When he get out, that motherfucker will be free. Free indeed. So stop trying to scare somebody about going to jail. Because, bitch, if I got to go to jail to get the fuck away and find out and really find out who fucked with me, I'm willing to go. And if I got to go 2 or 3 times, motherfucker, I'll go. Ain't nobody scared of jail. When God is on your side, you will go to hell and back, bitch. That's that. And the second thing I'm going to say, you're going to go to jail. You're going to go to jail. Bitch, go the fuck to jail. If a bitch trying to send you to jail, go to jail so you know not to never fuck with that hoe again. That's what you do. That's what I would do as a man. Fuck that. I do my motherfucking time so that every day I'm in that bitch, I know not to get out and fuck with that bitch. You wouldn't be able to play with me, blackmail me, toy with me, none of that shit. I would sign my own motherfucking ass up to get the fuck away from around you. That's that. So stop trying to say, oh, Karlissa trying to save her kids from going to jail. Bitch, my son went to jail at 16 years old and did 13, 14 motherfucking years. Do I look like I give a fuck if they go back? Yes, of course, they my sons, but I'm not about to put my life on the line for them not to go back. And I'm not about to sit here and cry either. So stop trying to get on here like y'all about to pump me with anything. Girl, I already been through that. Thank you, Jesus. I already been through that. But if they can't see that since you've been home, these same motherfucking perfect motherfuckers could have had your bitch ass locked up already, maybe that's their intentions for you. Maybe that's their intentions so the next bitch can't have you. And if you don't wake the fuck up, that's what'll happen. But it'll only be temporary. Because I guarantee you, oh my mama, if Blue or Dre or even Callie go to jail, a motherfucker will marry them in that motherfucker. So try to do that and think that's what you gonna get and fuck around and find out. I guarantee you, I'll find them a wife. Fuck out of here. You will never be able to control one of my human beings based on your love or your lack of love. It'll only be temporary. Because I guarantee you, oh my mama, if Blue or Dre or even Callie go to jail, a motherfucker will marry them in that motherfucker. So try to do that and think that's what you gonna get and fuck around and find out. I guarantee you, I'll find them a wife. Fuck out of here. You will never be able to control one of my human beings based on your only be temporary. Because I guarantee you, oh my mama, think, or do you know if they did this while I was in jail? And I know he asked me that question because of how much he loved her. And that question was to know if she did that to me purposely because of some shit that I did before she even knew that bitch, then I know, okay, she don't love me no more. And I said on my stack of my heart and my soul, and she knew this, no, she would never do that. She did not do that. And I knew he was asking because he was going to make a grown man adult decision on how he was going to move forward with her in his life. So please, God knows who is really the victim and who's really been betrayed. But Jonathan, you need to stop thinking that a bitch going to like you when you're not giving nothing to like. You're not giving them anything to like. You're making enemies with the people who are going to have your children. Enemies is what you're making. I was not enemies with none of my baby daddies. None. Yes, they all did some foul, fucked up shit like you doing. But that I have a father. I have a mother. I have people who have talked to me and showed me and did me dirty and betrayed me and prepared me for a husband, for a man. You are dating women who put everything in their life into chickens and baskets for no reason. There's no depth to them. You haven't once brought home a woman that I would say is good for you. Not once in your life. Did I think that I thought I could help take some of them to church and show them things that they didn't know? Yes. But you have not once brought home a woman whose father would help you understand not to play with his daughter like that. Now, I'm not saying young men don't cheat. I done been cheated on by everybody that I've ever been with. Cheated on besides Mrs. Sappho. And he could have, and I'm so in love with me that I'll never know. I would never go dig, look, and hope to find something on somebody that I fucking care about and I love with all my heart and my soul. But that's something that your father has to teach you. I would not gain anything by digging in my husband's shit and finding dirt on him. That's like going to go ask for cancer and I don't want it. Why would you do that to your husband or yourself? God will work out anything that's in the dark for you. You don't need to go over there and manhandle the man that God gave you. It's going to come out in the wash. How you going to go set up the nigga you love? You don't love him. You do not love your husband to go look for stuff and hope you find it. And some of you bitches be digging so hard that you just know something is there. And then when you don't find nothing, you make something out of nothing because the devil sent you down a fucking rabbit hole that now you can't come out of mentally. What type of woman wants to go find dirt on a man that she's trying to build a future with? That's like you the police, bitch. You're not a wife. It's possible that he fucked up in his life. You want to go be the police and figure it out? Or you want God to help you get through that to figure it out? No, I'm not never going to look for nothing. I love me more than that. Whatever he got going on, if he do anything sneaky, I already know God got me because I'm doing my motherfucking part. This is not about Jaden. This is not about John. This is not about Callie. This is about everybody in the circus today. Okay? I can't enable a motherfucker that's able in himself to do what he doing. I can't enable him. Did he not fucking tell you and the rest of these bitches he don't want nobody yet? How the fuck am I enabling somebody that's telling the goddamn truth? You dumbass bitch. Damn, a motherfucker walk right up to you and tell you how much is that pussy. What you gonna say? It's free or you don't want to give him none? Bitch, stop acting fucking dumb. You know this motherfucker don't want to be in no relationship. Then you want to go blame him over there and try to force him to. No, I'm not letting y'all do that to nobody. I'm not letting y'all do that to nobody. That's what Megan Thee Stallion's man just did to her. That's how that man tricked Megan Thee Stallion out of all that pussy and all that good cooking. And she got the same motherfucker. She didn't get the same motherfucker because she got tricked. That bitch got trick-or-treated, okay? And it wasn't even fucking Halloween. And what did y'all say? Megan got a man. She got a better man than Blue. She got a better one. Bitch, if you don't get the fuck out of here, I'll take a motherfucker telling me the truth and giving me a bag and helping me elevate before I take a fake-ass, fraud-ass, big-nose, punk-ass nigga, fake-ass nigga, or his crackhead-ass mom. Fuck out of here. They had that bitch over there cooking like she was a goddamn slave in a motherfucking field or something. That bitch was over there cooking for them motherfuckers. You don't think his mammy knew? You don't think that nigga's mammy knew? Then you's a motherfucking fool. Because we might not know the snake shit our daughters do, but we know what type of motherfucking son we got. Y'all just gonna make Jonathan a husband. Y'all gonna make this motherfucker be a husband. He might have already been one if y'all wasn't so hard, so out here, so trying to force him to be one. This motherfucker on every live he get on say, I just like to fuck y'all. I just like to fuck y'all. And y'all sit up there and act like y'all don't say, you can have it for $50. $50 a do. You bitches is walking up with a fucking sign on your head saying, give me $50. Making the rest of the bitches mad like you ain't the prostitute. Like your motherfucking ass then walk down Figueroa Boulevard like my shit better than hers. $50, you can have this one, $50. Bitch, stop fucking playing with us. Stop it. I hope all y'all get the same nigga Megan Thee Stallion got with your dumb ass. Then you gonna get on here and say, well, you prepared Jaden, you prepped her. No, I told that motherfucker he ain't ready. Go get you a doctor or a lawyer. And she said she don't like them type of niggas. She like a thug nigga. That's what she like. She don't like the type of niggas that I like. She don't like the regular white collar, go get it ass, pay your taxes on time ass. She don't like them type of niggas. So don't get on this motherfucker acting like she no goddamn victim. Like she said, she liked fucking that dick. She said that dick was good. Ain't that what the fuck she said? Do that look like a motherfucking victim? That look like a motherfucker who was enjoying that shit. Who probably been wanted that shit. We don't fuck nobody for revenge. We fuck a motherfucker we thought about. That motherfucker's baby mama told her. Sadie been told her, girl, Bravo dick bigger than Blue's. Bravo got that good too. Sadie set her up. That's who set her up. Be mad at Sadie. Sadie said, you can have this broke nigga. I'll take the nigga with the money. She set your ass up. That's who you should be mad at. I even sent a message to Bravo. I said, I know you would not have sent that. I know you would not have sent that. Even though you fucked up and did some foul ass shit out of anger, I know you wouldn't have sent that. I know you wouldn't have did that. I know his mama. I know his heart was probably, and I don't even know how he was mad because Blue gave him that bitch off of one of these boulevards. I don't know what boulevard it was, but off of one of these boulevards, he passes out all the hoes to the second hands, from the second hand to the third hand. He passes them out. Yes or no? Do we all know this? We know this. This is why I never fuck with celebrities. This is why I never fuck with celebrities. Y'all thought because I thought I was too good, because I was too cute. No, bitch, because I have a daddy. I have a daddy. My daddy already told, I done already watched my daddy get married 4 times and play with these bitches like motherfucking toys. Okay?
Diamond.
That's why I don't fuck with celebrities.
I bet some fish you want me to pay your
nowhere. I'm the owner of this.
I left you some rice for your ticket.
Be a motherfucking prostitute.
Any 2-ball egg.
Bitch, I'll pick up a motherfucking billy club and a pistol and pimp this shit myself. And wish a motherfucker would. You bitches got pimps though. All y'all in these comments playing dumb, you bitches need a pimp. Y'all got pimps because your daddy wasn't around. No, bitch. I'm the pimp. But anyway, back to the story. I can't believe Jonathan and Bravo and Earl is still not best friends. I can't believe they let pussy and women come between them. And Bravo, you knew that bitch. You knew what you got when you got it. Okay, y'all getting these hoes pregnant, and then y'all want to act like like y'all some crackheads or something. Like this is New Jack City. Y'all didn't watch New Jack City? These bitches is secondhand hoes. Why the fuck is y'all out here fighting over them? Why? Now, you know he let you borrow that bitch. He ain't tell you could have it. He let you borrow that bitch and you over there doing some dumb shit. Because you done knocked the bitch up. You know how this go. I just don't like, y'all, even when y'all try to make me a victim, you see I didn't accept it. You see, I never accept that victim shit that y'all try. Oh, they're so disrespectful. These is my motherfucking kids. And there have been a time that we've all been disrespectful to our parents. There have been a time, don't sit on this motherfucking lie and say you didn't. You did tell your mama to shut the fuck up, whether she heard you or not. I just got an arrogant ass Aquarius that's gonna make sure I hear him. Okay? And a crying, whining ass Aries that's gonna make sure I feel him. Okay? But don't get on this motherfucker and act like you ain't said fuck that bitch under your breath. Nigga, you's a fake ass nigga. You definitely told your mama fuck that bitch. I don't give a fuck what day it was. We all done said it. Now, we might have not have said it to her face until we got bold enough to, or we was walking away. But she heard you. She still heard you in her spirit. Okay? This is biblical. We heard y'all motherfuckers, okay? We heard y'all fake asses that said under your breath. We know you said it. And like I said, I don't favor nobody but the grandkids. And they all in one box with me. They all in one box. Now, some of the mamas, you got to pray about that. But for me, they're all the same. They've all had deplorable actions. Do I think they're deplorable people? No. I think that money came into play. Nobody anticipated it. Nobody anticipated it. And money is the root to all evil. So, in this 6-op family, and I know y'all know what 6-op means. 6-op means a reformed toxic person. It's the opposite of toxic. I will continue to believe for each and every one of these kids and keep praying for them, even if I don't like them. Because you got to be a different type of motherfucker that prays for somebody that you know is evil. But that's the main one that you should be praying for. And I had to learn that along this journey. Okay? I had to learn on this journey to pray for them all, even the ones that I know are sadistically sick. I still pray for them because they are still connected to this vine. And for whatever reason they are on this vine, I cannot remove them. That's not my job, nor would I ever want to. Some of them sit and plot, and some of them act out of emotions. Some of them are very emotional and they're very traumatized, and those people, they act out of emotions. But them people that call you and be like, I'm finna lock this bitch up, I'm finna do this to this bitch, I'm finna do that to that bitch, that's you gotta catch that glimpse of that motherfucker. That when I catch that, I know. Oh, I see you, Satan. I see you, Satan. Because just yesterday, when you was counting that money, you was okay. Them the ones that I look at differently. I look at them differently. Do I love them differently? No, I love them all. I love them all. Is there any one of them that I know for sure loves them unconditionally? That's only Callie. That's only Callie. She's the only person that I've seen act out of emotions, but not still want something bad or try to make them pay, or, you know what I'm saying? I've never seen that spirit on her. Never once in my life. And I thank God. I thank God that she would never want to see her children's fathers suffer for some shit that she knows she did. And plenty of times she could have did them so fucking dirty. She could have did them so fucking dirty so many times. And Io too, her husband, I gotta give it to him too. There's been so many times he could have did a motherfucker dirty, and he did not, and would not. So I will tell you, as the circus continues, I will continue to give my opinions here, and I hope that you share them in your family. I hope that they give you some type of discernment, and I hope that y'all tell my kids too, because for me, they're all my kids. Okay, when I get to heaven, he gonna ask me, you know, I sent a real fucked up motherfucker over there, and you did not handle that right. And I asked for forgiveness for it, and I asked for opportunities and chances to fix it. Maybe I'm not the right person. Maybe I'm not spiritually there yet, but that does not mean that I don't wish that I was. That I don't wish that I was. I've had a friend in my life that I have not excluded out of my life for over 30 years because I know that motherfucker don't know no better, and that evil is on her. But I love her children. So I have to pray and still continue to give her a word every now and then. I talk to motherfuckers who don't even deserve to be talking to me, because I know what God would say. when I messed up and I don't deserve him to hear me. That's why I continue. So when my people be like, why you still talk to that person, or why you still do that? It's because I know that that person needs help, and I know that if I don't start to give it to them and initiate, they won't ever get it. I know that. And I'm not going to be answering for all that. So when you ask me, how do you still fuck with your kids after they do that? The same way God messes with me after I done messed up for 53 years. Okay, that's how. So the doors of the church are open. If anybody has anything that they want to say or want me to read out loud, I know this is going to take y'all a few minutes to clip, and it's going to take you a few minutes for it to resonate in your spirit and in your soul. So I'm not going to block you today. But don't play with me. Don't take my kindness for weakness. Nevaeh posted Blue and her sex tape when Jaden was pregnant and didn't say shit. And you didn't say, I didn't know anything about the sex tape, just so you know. And when I found out about the sex tape, I asked Nevaeh, and she said that's not what happened. So until it's revealed to me or I have some proof of that, I don't know about that. Nevaeh is weeks from having a baby. So I'm going to continue to give her mercy during this time and give her grace so that she can have her child, because she's not spewing out hate to me. She's not spewing out hate to Jonathan, and she's not spewing out hate to Jaden. Okay? And when I spoke with her and I made her understand that this dynamic was here before she came and it's going to be here when she gone, she switched her whole melody. And I'm okay with a bitch that has understanding. I'm okay with a bitch that has understanding. Now, do I trust her? Do I think that she would do Jonathan right? I think she would do Jonathan more dirty than Krishan. I think she wouldn't do him more dirty than he could do himself. Do I think that? Yes. And I think that because I don't know her. I don't know her as a person, and the few little kibbles and bits that I put switched her whole melody. And I'm okay with a bitch that has understanding. And when I spoke with her and I made her understand that this dynamic was, she can have her child, because she's not spewing out hate to me. She's not spewing out hate to Jonathan, and she's not spewing out hate to Jaden. Okay? And when I spoke with her and I made her understand that this dynamic was here before she came and it's going to be here when she gone, she switched her whole melody. And I'm okay with a bitch that has understanding. I'm okay with a bitch that has understanding. Now, do I trust her? Do I think that she would do Jonathan right? I think she would do Jonathan more dirty than Krishan. I think she wouldn't do him more dirty than he could do himself. Do I think that? Yes. And I think that because I don't know her. I don't know her as a person, and the few little kibbles and bits that I put out came back that she can have her child, because she's not spewing out. She can have her child because she's not spewing out hate to me. She's not spewing out hate to Jonathan, and she's not spewing out hate to Jaden. Okay? And when I spoke with her and I made her understand that this dynamic was here before she came and it's going to be here when she gone, she switched her whole melody. And I'm okay with a bitch that has understanding. I'm okay with a bitch that has understanding. Now, do I trust her? Do I think that she would do Jonathan right? I think she would do Jonathan more dirty than Krishan. I think she wouldn't do him more dirty than he could do himself. Do I think that? Yes. And I think that because I don't care that's out here to help you eat, help elevate you, help get you a movie deal, help you get your rate, get your shit signed, help you get up. Bitch, know your audience. You don't fall in love with the John, bitch. And you don't try to trick that nigga. He might hurt you. You just go in there and you put that motherfucking stamp on your head and say, look, me and my 3 kids right now is going through something. Can you help me? Yes or no? That's what you do. You tell the motherfucking truth, bitch. You don't gotta lie and scheme. A nigga know you ain't finna be down with him for real. They're not dumb. And until they find a woman that they know possesses that, they will never ever change. And the more of these fake ass bitches they see, the worse off they gonna get. The worse off they gonna get. So, is it anything anybody else got to say? And for a woman that wants me to just go and be disrespectful to somebody that's getting ready to have a baby by me, you should check yourself. You should check in. Because all you're doing is the people who have your grandchildren is gonna act like that. That's how you gonna end up. You gonna end up with them type of motherfuckers. So anyway, do we have anything else? Stop bringing up that black girl to me. Stop doing that. And I call her that because that's what she act like. And don't get on here and act like y'all don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, because you do. How the fuck you jump on the internet and start hollering at somebody mama? I don't fuck with them type of people off rip, okay? So just leave me alone with that until I find it in my heart to figure out where to put her at. Because right now, it ain't right here. I got too much going on. Get her mama or somebody else to do it. Yes, y'all know how we act. Y'all know we're going to be rolling our eyes and stomping our feet the first fucking chance we get. And is that right? No. And I'm not going to sit here with y'all and act like when I do that or when y'all do that to our people, that's going to help us. Even our motherfucking pimp ain't finna help us if we act like that. I never treated my sugar daddy with nothing but respect. If you call that motherfucker right now, he'll tell you that bitch ain't never, ever disrespected me once. Never disrespected his wife. Never disrespected his life or his home or his house. Know your place, ho. That's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all keep thinking, yo, my wet is that wet. I suck a good dick, bitch. That ain't gonna get you shit. That ain't gonna get you nothing but another good John. Know your motherfucking place. Stop rolling your motherfucking neck. When your husband get home, you say, hey, how was your day? Do you want something to eat? I don't give a fuck if you can't stand that man. My grandma used to be like, hey, babe, how you doing? You do that shit under your breath. You don't let them motherfuckers hear you, bitch. I'm trying to teach them something, but they so motherfucking rock-headed, so rock hard that they look at their mama and be like, bitch, you ain't had a man. Don't nobody like you? You can't even get a motherfucking fake nigga in here? This is why I'm telling you, I know. Y'all, some of y'all are gonna go through y'all whole life never being a wife. And that's fucked up because I know some bitches like that. That's still right now looking for the next motherfucking trick or treat. And that's why. And for you to say, oh, it's not that important. It's not that valuable. It's not that. It's not that. I can do it by myself. I don't need that. Use a motherfucking lie. And you done let the devil convince you of some motherfucking bullshit. Bitch, I ain't never changing no tire. I ain't taking out no trash. And I'm not being responsible for no water, lights, and gas. I don't give a fuck. Fuck is you talking about? What do I look like? I'm gonna just go figuring how to do it myself. No, thank you. I'm good. I'll sit here and chop these onions, bitch. Let them make me cry. Don't let no dumbass bitch on here, even Oprah Winfrey's richest black bitch in the world, still got her man right there. Don't let these motherfuckers convince you to be walking around here no old motherfucking hag trying to get married at 70. Even that old motherfucker ain't fixing to want you. She rich and got a man, and she had that same motherfucker this whole time. And she don't change no motherfucking tires either. Jaden nor John. Katie nor Dre. Callie nor Io or I'm mad at him. That's why I can't think of his name. Or Ron. None of them can sit on this motherfucking thing and tell you, none of them, that they are far greater than the other. None of them. I will shut the shit down with receipts and tea that will show you Jaden is just as fucked up as John. Now, I don't give a fuck who don't like it. It ain't my business to tell her business. But like the fuck I said, they both done fucked up and did some fucked up shit. Now, and Katie and Dre, and Io and Ron and Callie and Krishan and Nevaeh have all did some fucked up shit in my eyes that I know I could flatline this whole motherfucking internet. The only thing is that Blue has always been the motherfucking asshole that's gonna sit in your face and say, yeah, bitch, I did it. Now what? He been that way since he was a kid. It's called quarterback leadership. He don't give a fuck if he throw the interception or not. That's his job. So when you learn that you got to stand there on business, regardless if we win or lose, you get to talking too fast and being yourself and getting too comfortable with your transparency, and everybody don't accept that shit, especially not us women. So you need to pipe down with your pride and your transparency, my boy, because it's a little high. And some of that comes from him knowing everybody's business also. Remember, that baby child knows. That baby child know everybody's fucking business. That's why you seen that motherfucker look at me one day and say, oh, my daddy said you did a threesome with him too. That's called that baby knowing too much of everybody's fucking business. Okay? If you don't think that my son talked to me, both my sons, you a dumb motherfucker. You gotta be a dumb motherfucker to sit here and say both my sons don't talk to me. You gotta be a rock-tarded motherfucker to say some dumb shit like that. Now, do they like me? No. But they ain't got no choice but to talk to me. When their business get too heavy on their motherfucking shoulders, who the fuck you think they call? The Ghostbusters? You dumb bitch? I don't give a fuck if they don't never like me. They ain't got no choice but to call me. I'm the one talking to God about them every day. That's what I mean, like, what the fuck? The only way my kids wouldn't talk to me is if I blocked them. That's the only way they wouldn't talk to me is if I blocked them. I get on all his motherfucking posts and talk my shit, honey. Talk my shit on all his posts. Have you ever once seen him delete me or block me out of that motherfucking timeline? Bitch, he know what the fuck I'm talking about. They all do. They know I dream dreams and I have visions. How the fuck you gonna turn off your own motherfucking lifeline? Stop being a dumb hoe. I raised them from birth. Nobody else took over and helped me out. Except for Janice's daddy, and he did that shit on purpose. As to be vindictive. If my son went anywhere with Krishan or anywhere with anyone else, trust and believe, I know. Okay? Trust and believe, my phone gonna track all my motherfucking kids gonna be tracked. I know where the fuck they at, when the fuck they fucking, and how they fucking, and who they fucking. They my kids. Because if I have to go out here and snatch a motherfucker's soul out their chest, bitch, I need to know where to go. That's why. That's why. Sometimes they get a little beside themselves and be talking shit. But like I said, we see what it is. We see what it is. We see what it is. I'm gonna read I'm gonna read some questions that make sense. I'm not reading none of that dumb shit. If you don't have a father, more than likely, I'm not gonna take your answer today. I'm just not. I am not the person. Okay, I could give you some game, but I cannot. I cannot keep answering. I feel bad for y'all, and it irritates my soul that y'all ask some of this type of shit. Why was you trying to get Mr. Sappho's daughter's Instagram taken down? Because I helped her build the Instagram, and because she was on there talking about me and her father disrespectfully for no reason. And he did not deserve that. That's why. That's why. And I didn't want her Instagram taken permanently. I wanted her Instagram down temporarily so that she couldn't disrespect her father and burn in hell for talking about the only man that was there for her, when I know if he wasn't there for her, where her life would have ended up, because I know all her business too. That's why. Avery is the only grandbaby who stands a chance. Now thank you, but that's not true. Thank you, but that's not true. Okay. I think any one of the grandbabies whose fathers are present and showing up in their life and not missing years off their time is the ones that's going to grow up with a chance. That's the ones that I think is going to grow up with a chance. The parentings, the most valuable parent in this motherfucking whole circus is Callie's ex-husband. Okay? That's the only motherfucker that I would say for sure that I know has the best chance. If you wanted to know the truth. I'm a big mama. I ain't got to sugarcoat shit. Okay? That's the only motherfucker I know that puts his children and his mother first. No matter what. That's the only motherfucker I know. That's the only one I know. Okay? That's the only person I know that made sure, like sure, that his child was first in his decision-making process, period. That's the only one I know. Now, do they all have the opportunity right now to follow in his footsteps? Oh, absolutely. My dad made a hell of a comeback. My dad missed a couple years of my life and made a hell of a comeback. Oh, yeah. Can they fix that? Yes, absolutely. Just so you know, your kids watching and being a part of your family's ups, downs, do's and don'ts is a part of life, my baby. And it makes them, in our culture, I don't know about other cultures, but in our culture, it helps them make their decisions differently when they grow up. For instance, if I ever date a man, or if I ever have a man around my kids, they already know what time it is. Just like my kids already know what time it is. So what happens to people in their childhood helps shift and shape their future. So we can't hide anything that you go through as a mother or a father. You can't hide that from your children. They're a part of your life. They're going to go on your journey with you. And since God already said there are none of us that are not sinners, and not one of us that are worthy, baby, your kids have seen some shit also. And they're just as fucked up. It's just a different type of way. That's just like saying, oh, niggas be out here killing each other, but then these crackers be over here shooting up the goddamn school. I don't know where y'all be getting this teeter-totter shit. I get it. Some people who have a little bit better of a foundation have a better chance, but then that motherfucker might marry a goddamn bitch or a nigga from hell. Now they don't even know how to handle it. They don't know what to do. They finna smoke the crack with the bitch. They ain't never seen a crackhead before. So you can't sugarcoat and hide everything in America from your children. They're gonna see it one way or another. Okay? So it's not about what Callie's kids see, what Dre's kids see, or what this person sees or that person sees. We'll all be missing something. Why will we all be missing something? Some missing more than others? Because none of us are worthy. Your mother's not worthy. Your father's not worthy. I don't care if your mom is a better mom than me. Your mom just didn't see or go through what I went through. She could never handle what I have to handle. You see what I'm saying? I know some great moms. I know some great moms with some great kids, but their kids might not have purpose either. So it doesn't matter to me how bad or how good somebody does a job. And like I said, I can only give you as of right now which parent I would ride with the most based on what I've seen in this little bit, because he could change next year. He could run into a crackhead bitch that convince him that she love him, and the next thing you know, he a fucking crackhead. So I don't put people on pedestals like you guys do. I have never had anyone that I'm just like, oh, I'm a fan of you, because that motherfucker got some shit going on too. And that's just me. I'm a realist. I'm real about everything. I can see a well put together lady at church and know that her husband is at home, got 3 bitches over there. Like I'm just not that person that's just about to believe in what y'all just believe the little bit that y'all see and then pick a side. I'm not picking no side. You think you the type of motherfuckers that will pick Cardi over Nicki? Why the fuck would you do that? You don't even know them bitches. You don't even know them bitches. Now, if you want to pick the music over one or the other, you can do that because you are privy to that. Why the fuck you gonna pick Cardi over Nicki? That tells me where you are intellectually. Period. Y'all picking Krishan over Jaden and Jaden over Krishan based on where they are in life. Bitch, a bitch could fuck 10 niggas in 1 month and catch up to the other bitch and be a hoe right with her. I'm not saying that's the case. I'm just saying, how do y'all pick one person over the other? And you don't know shit. You don't know jack shit. Ain't none of y'all got discernment. Ain't none of y'all got discernment. Because the Bible says, and I'm not no Bible thumper. I couldn't tell you where the scripture is, but somebody in here gonna find it for us. When the parent sees the favorite child, it's the child that says, oh, I'm gonna do the dishes, and does the dishes. Tell us how it go. Tell us how it go. I'm gonna do the dishes. They tell you they're gonna do the dishes, but they never do the dishes. And then the other child, tell us how the scripture go. Somebody in here know. Please let there be one person in here that know. I picked Jaden over Krishan because I know her. You picked her because you like the way they look. I know both of them. I know what they say. I know what Krishan and Jaden say when no one's there. I done been in the house with both them bitches listening. I done seen video recordings that y'all haven't seen, that they didn't know was there. I have had an ear to hear. You just going off how they look, how they present themselves on the internet. You're a dumb motherfucker. That's why. You'll get in the wrong fucking car with the kidnappers. That's you. You'll get in the motherfucking wrong car with the kidnappers. I look at the family members. I say the family members don't fuck with you. The family members scared of you. That tells me to be scared of you. Okay? That's how I know. Bitch, if the motherfuckers done gave up on you, I'm not fixing to get over here and pick up their job. That's their motherfucking job, not mine. I helped raise Jaden. I know when she lying. I know when she faking. I have discernment. Do you know the definition of that? My kids are always mad at me, all of them. You know why they're mad? Because these secrets and gifts that I give to you, these secrets and gifts that I give to you are theirs. They don't want me to share. They don't want to share me with y'all. They want me to get off the internet. Remember, they don't want me here. They don't want everybody to have game. They don't want everybody to analyze the truth. I'm giving y'all too much of the show. I'm telling you, I'm showing y'all how the fuck it's being directed. They don't want me here. They don't want me here. Callie thinks that I put more effort into Jaden than I put into her. But she don't listen. So if you don't listen, why the fuck am I gonna keep wasting my time and my words? Why would I keep wasting my time and my words if you don't listen? When I worked that show for Jaden, it was a total success, wasn't it? It was a great show. It was so good that Jaden pulled me behind the scenes and said, wow, thank you. Nobody has ever poured that much into me and what I want and saw my vision and still gave what I wanted to give. You think Callie would have said that? You know what she would have said? You ain't doing it right. I don't want this. Forget it. Just forget it. Just forget it. I'll get somebody else to do it. And when I'm in my, that's okay for her to be my only daughter and for her to act that way as a spoiled only daughter. But when we're in business, bitch, no. When we doing business, if you want to do business with me, that's when you check out and you check in. You clock the fuck in. I have been a manager my entire life. I'm not, my first management job I wasn't supposed to have. Okay, this is what the gift God gave me, how to manage people. Okay, that's the gift he gave me, and now you understand why I be all over the place. I was 14 years old, 15 years old when I started work, 14 turning 15 when I started working. And if you knew back then, they don't allow 15-year-olds to work no jobs yet. You had to have a work permit, do all the summer camp shit, all of that. No. I used my cousin, Elizabeth Ples. She's still here. She could tell you. I used her ID. I went to Little Caesars Pizza. I got a job, and they hired me as a manager because I could already work my shit, okay? Yes, they gave me a job as a manager, and every job I've ever worked in my entire life, except for when I was Ubering, but I still was managing myself when I was Ubering because I was doing it when I wanted to do it. I have been a manager my entire life. So if you go look at my history and my coworkers, anybody that say they work with me, I was a manager. So that's the gift that God gave me. That's the gift on my life. How did I get that gift? Because I had to help manage my parents at 8 years old. Do I want this gift? No, because it's very strenuous. It's very hard. It's painful. Do I appreciate it now that I'm older? Yes, but it wasn't the easiest thing to do to already know that you're getting ready to fail before you fail. Okay? So yes, I managed people at 14, 15 years old. I went in there to flip the pizza so I could get a check to buy me a car for my own 16th birthday. And the people ended up hiring me as the manager. I ended up getting the money for the car before I even turned 16 and went and got the goddamn car and paid the man $500 under the table to give me the shit. I've been like this. I'm better than Kris Jenner. She just got the money and the title already. Do I think I'm managing my family well? Managing your family, as you know, if you know anything about business, you never go in business with your family. So do I think that I'm handling my family well? Absolutely. Absolutely. I do. Because Jonathan didn't want to share. He didn't want to share his he didn't want to, what's the guy? Y'all never told me about the kid. I told somebody to tell me about when the parents, which one he prefers, the kid who do the dishes or the kid who say he gonna do the dishes, or it was something else. Somebody send that to me. I need to make a point or reference on that. The reason why you can't call something a generational curse is because it's not finished yet. Six Odd is well and it's thriving, and we're hitting a mark right now. And we are the most watched show in the last 5 or 6 years. And so we can't really say whether this is going to end as a generational curse or if it's going to become Six Odd. You see how I manifested the name? You have to manifest, and you have to be patient, baby, and you have to wait. And you cannot give up. And if you thought that Karlissa was going to give up on her kids, bitch, you got another thing coming. Okay, you got another thing coming. So yes, I do think that I am with the people, with the circumstances and the ups and downs that we have gone through. I'm going to pat myself on the back. I'm going to pat myself on the back. Because I don't think any of you could have done what I've done with the players that I have on my team and still be in the game. Somebody tell that bitch, hello, bitch. We still in the game, okay? So if we still in the game, that means I'm still winning. And you're still here. So if you're still here, bitch, take a seat and enjoy the show and shut the fuck up. That would be good TV, you sitting down with your mother. I would sit down with my mother any day of the week. I have tried to call her a few times. I think I'm still blocked. If she unblocked me, 2 years ago, she said, happy birthday. I said, thank you. I'm going to continue to give my mother a pass because I understand her pride. I understand her pride. I understand her position. I'm going to always give her a pass because she's my mother. I'm going to always love her because she's my mother. I don't get on here and tell my story to disrespect her. I get on here because I have a right to tell my story. Your children have a right. Do you think I get mad when my kids vent and say, give their perspective? Now, sometimes they have came and said, I apologize. I was angry. That wasn't really my perspective. Like when Dre said, what did Dre say? All you taught me how to do was eat pussy. Nigga, you went to jail for 14 years. You came home. I had to teach you more than that. I had to teach you more than that. Yeah, so no, I would definitely be open to sitting down with my mother. And I pray that she forgives herself and me and, relieves herself of the situation before she passes away, because I just heard that my abuser passed away recently. Rest his soul. And the craziest thing is that I was thinking maybe he left a note. Maybe he would, all my life I was thinking that he was going to apologize and that he was going to liberate me somehow. Not that I needed it, but I really thought he just recently passed away after my book dropped. I prayed that wasn't the reason. But I was really hoping that he would apologize. And I'm really hoping and praying that my mom will apologize for both of them before she leaves here. Because if I had done something wrong, whether, I meant to, it was an accident, I was vulnerable, I was on drugs, I would apologize to my kids. I wouldn't even wait, but I would apologize immediately. I have apologized for their perspective, even though I know that I'm not wrong. I would still apologize to liberate them. So yes, I would definitely be open to sitting down with my mother or whoever else felt like they wanted to get some healing or some clarity. I would not have a problem with it. I do not have one enemy in my entire fucking life. And I'm 53 years old. I don't have a friend or somebody I knew who wouldn't take my call to this day. And that speaks volumes for me. That speaks volumes for me because I get on a lot of people's nerves. I know I do. I get on a lot of people's nerves, clocking it right. You know what I'm saying? If I owe apology, I was wrong. I'm not that person. That's bigger than the program. I'm not. That's part of being a manager. You have to know if you just said, why are you late? I did this, and this, and you're late. And they go, well, I wasn't late. You just didn't see me. I was over here doing this, and this, and this. Some people with pride as a manager would say, well, you should have showed up and talked to me first. No, I'm not that kind of manager. I'm the kind of manager that's going to say, oops, my bad. I got you. Which is why I teach my kids, no matter what job you're on, no matter where you are, no matter who you work for, if they say that you're not doing something right or you are doing something right, you don't just yap off at the mouth and say, oh, yeah, I did. You say, you know what? Oops, I'm sorry. Maybe you didn't understand or you didn't know. That's your superior. If you don't know how to communicate and talk to them, they're not gonna elevate you. That's why they ask you these type of questions when they do those little tests. I help create some of those tests. Those little tests where they ask you those tricky questions and you think you do answering it right, but you answered it all wrong because they want to see where you are with your spirit. They already know when they hired you if you was a thief or not. They just check the box right there that said possible thief. But I mean, we got to hire somebody in this bitch. You know what's funny? Jonathan may not be sexually abusing, but he is mentally abusing, and you condone his behavior. I absolutely do not condone any of his behavior. I have talked to my son about his what you call it? His overstimulated thirst for lust since he was 3 years old. And he managed to do what he needed to do all the way up until he got grown and then let it out. So if I tell him, Jonathan, all I asked of you as an adult is that you be open, honest, and truthful with what it is that you are doing from the gate, and he gives me that, that's all. You can't sit here and say I'm condoning him tricking or abusing nobody. I have watched all of my kids get hit first, hit back. I have watched things that you have not watched. I've watched people hit them to purposely set them up. I have watched people do my kids dirty because they want them to be, they have such good spirits and such good intentions, but their weaknesses make people angry because they can't be controlled. Does that make sense? Just like I wouldn't get on this internet right now and tell y'all what I say to Jaden in private, what I agree with, what I don't agree with. I'm not gonna get on here and tell you how I feel, how I derive, and how I think she's just as fucked up as John, because that's not my job. When she's ready to come out and tell y'all what I don't like is how her, Krishan, Callie don't do that. If I try to go off on one of Callie baby daddies, she'll say, no, mom, I was wrong. I punched that nigga in his head, kicked him in his balls. She will say that. You know what I'm saying? And when the police come, Callie gonna tell the police, I hit the motherfucker first. She gonna tell the truth. She's not getting ready to sit there and pretend like, you know what I mean? She's not gonna do that. I'm just saying that I take my stands based on things that I know and you don't know. Her friends may know. She may not talk to them no more. I mean, but what you want me to do? Put everything all on Front Street? I can't put Blues on Front Street because he gonna put it on Front Street himself. But I can't take and put all of Callie's. That's not my place. If they say it comes out, then I can talk about it. But I can't get on here and say, well, this bitch did this, and this. I can't do that. They have to be able to come to me, confide in me, tell me. And sometimes I've sat there And trust and believe, I didn't even give a reaction. I haven't still given no reaction to this. But I'm just like, damn, for real? Okay. But then I know there's a reason. Maybe you don't think your spouse know, but your spouse know how you really is or what you really capable of. They know, even though you sitting here pretending like, you know, I'm like, what's going on over there right now? Like, no, that bitch will call and that bitch will do you. I'm not saying who, I'm just saying, if you don't start using your discernment or trust in mind and thinking you bigger than the program, my boy, you're going to fuck around and find out. And I know you did already. And now I go look at your shit. Your shit say these bitches popped off and then you had to handle it and you did the time. And neither one of them bitches gave a fuck that you sat there and did that time for them popping off.
That's the only smart.
But y'all will get on here and say, Blue didn't go to jail for her. He didn't go to jail for her. You was a motherfucking lie. He went to jail for them both them bitches. What are you talking about? But do you think they appreciate it? You think any one of them appreciated it? Nope, they didn't get on here and play, oh, Massa just do me so dirty. Massa just do me so dirty. Come on now, I'm a woman. If I see my nigga popping off and I know he ain't supposed to be here, you need to wait till we get outside. Your woman is supposed to be your helpmate. Your woman is supposed to lead you and guide you when you angry, when you not looking. When shit's going down, she's supposed to warn you. She's supposed to be your motherfucking discernment. She ain't supposed to lead you to battle. She ain't supposed to take you to no fucking battle and you ain't even got your protection on. You ain't even supposed to be there, motherfucker. What the fuck is she doing? Fuck out of here. Y'all some crazy motherfuckers. The whole goddamn internet. I'm about to get off this bitch. Because I hate dealing with some silly ass bitches. Ain't none of y'all no go-getting assholes. Y'all all motherfucking crybaby, lame ass bitches. Set up bitches. Fake ass bitches. I swear to God. I wouldn't even let my daughter do no shit like this to nobody. So if anybody got anything they want to say, the doors of the truth of the church are open. The doors of the truth of the church are now open. And until you go back and apologize to your sister, Mr. Jonathan Porter, who had your back your whole entire life, would have never put no case on you, who is deeply hurt, all these bitches gonna fail you. Let a bitch act like your sister gonna steal some motherfucking chains. Man, I'm telling you, everybody get what they deserve. I don't care what y'all read in y'all scripture. Y'all can act like y'all don't see it, but everybody gets what they deserve. Everybody. That's facts. That's the law of nature. Oh, this one. Oh, that one. No, he had 2 cases where the bitches incited riots and then wasn't nowhere in the courtroom. Well, they was in the courtroom, but they didn't get up there and say, Judge, Your Honor, I started that shit. Oops, my bad. Can I do half the time for him? Can I do it? Bitch, y'all, I don't care. I don't hold no grudges. I don't hold grudges against people. I don't hold grudges against bitches who even I know want to fuck my husband. The old one, the new one. I don't hold grudges. I just don't. I may take a minute, and the more you do, the longer I'll take to speak, but I've never, ever been that bitch. Never in my life slept with nobody I know's man. Yeah, try to hurt your feelings, none of that. I'm better than that. I'm bigger than that. She would never do blues, homie. That's a motherfucking lie. Don't make me get the homie on here to tell you. Don't make me get that homie on here to tell you too. Don't make me get the homie on here to tell you, and let me get the brother on here to tell you that he could have too. Don't do that. I keep telling you, dizzy, dumb, squash head ass bitches. Don't do that shit. When I tell you these motherfuckers is equally niggas, they niggas. Don't do that. Don't do it. I will go get the motherfucker. Don't do it. I don't know. Y'all can't. The closest thing that Jonathan ever came, and she's not my favorite person, but the closest person that I would think that he came to, okay, you could probably work around this. Because even I think, they say she still slept with one of his friends too, was Angela. When I test Angela's spirit, the only thing that I found is that she wouldn't have enough patience and enough time to allow him to devote to his children. And most women wouldn't. Could I have helped her understand that? It's a possibility. But as far as like bitter and vengeance and anger and viciousness, she's the only one that I didn't find much of that. And she was not my favorite. And Jonathan really probably, the reasons that ain't my business to tell either, but let's just say they all gonna look alike when they get 50. They all gonna look alike when they get 50. Okay. But yeah, I that's the only person that I think that when I tested it, because you know your mama always gonna test. I test his nigga friends. You know how I test his nigga friends? The ones that don't look me in the eye, I already know in my mind I might have to go get that put my ski mask on that nigga right there. I already know that since they was kids, since they was small kids. I don't trust people who don't know how to look you in your eye. Now, he got some friends, whether me and him getting along, not getting along, they gonna walk up to me and say, hey, Mama Dukes. Hey, Ma Dukes. They ain't in that. They don't play with mamas. They don't do that. Them is the friends I fuck with. The other friends that when he mad, they mad, or they don't make good eye contact, that's a dirty nigga that's gonna play with my son as soon as he get a chance. Your loyalty is a fraud. You don't even have loyalty to yourself. As a man, you should be able to look anybody in the eyes. So, I mean, do he know that? Jonathan will play with the devil. People in Jonathan's lives be in his lives, and he know they fucked up. He got a little bit of discernment too. He know they fucked up, but he like to play with fire. That's the child that love to play with fire, honey. That motherfucker, he like to play with that fire. He went and drew the stairway to hell. I take that back. God forgive me. He drew the stairway to heaven on his arm right here when he was a kid. He wasn't even allowed to. He drew that stairway, and guess what happened when he drew that stairway? It wasn't even healed yet. That motherfucker still had the plastic shit on it, the medicine on it. He went to get something out the oven, and it burnt the motherfucking stairs. The stairs is crooked. I had to pray all night that night. The stairs is a little crooked. I said, that means you're gonna have to work your way into heaven, baby. This is how he gonna get in. And right at the top, the stairs is fine. That right at the top, the stairs is okay. You gotta pay attention to your kids. You got to pay attention, because it be the little things that you gonna miss. Because I use that as a teachable, coachable management moment. I said, Jonathan, baby, You like to play with fire. You could see, the nigga could see the touchdown pass right there. He could see it. We could smell it. He want to see if he could run it. That's the type of nigga that is. I'm just telling y'all. You got to pay attention to the mental of your child. And the reason the people are so fond of him, my spirit told me a long time ago, they remind him of Timothy. And I had to go look up Timothy. And everybody loves Timothy. I hope I got the name right. Timothy in the Bible. Go read it. They really know in his spirit, he really, really, really is a good person in here. He really, really, really is. But out here, he wants to make y'all think he's the devil. Now, Dre's the other side. Dre got a little bit of devil in him. Jonathan, you gotta be okay with who you are. You gotta be okay with who you are. That's my message to my son. Be okay with who you really truly are. What's my sister Faith's opinion on the current situation? I love my sister Faith. I do. I appreciate her works and all her endeavors that she does for the Lord. I support everything that she does. She's a great person. But this level of what's going on is not where she's at yet. Does that make sense? Like this level of there are some Christians who like their works and they works and they think they could do, and you know what I mean. And so this where we at right now is like a different, like, how should I say it? She don't know when she wrong. She don't be quick enough for me to say, oops, my bad. That's so at this level, this is a different. It's even certain pastors and certain people that I wouldn't. There's only 3 people that I really ask when I start feeling boxed in with the situation, circumstances, and my kids. It's only 3 people that I ask to pray for me, and those 3 people you will find no faults. Now, I'm not saying there's not no faults, because everybody has faults, but we will not find them. They are integrity based since babies. Like, I am very specific when I go to God's saints and I ask Faith to pray for me all the time. She's amazing. She's amazing at what she does. But you have to know there's certain levels of where you are where you got to know, like, I need this. I need Tisha, Tasha, and Tangi. You know what I'm saying? Like, and sometimes, I'll be like, oh, they're going to be tired of me. They're going to be tired of me. But anyway, I don't know if it's for them or if it's for me, these lessons that we're learning. But in my turmoil, those are my go-to people. I do often go to Faith because she's my sister and I love her. But sometimes family is not, your family is not going to always tell you, like, they're going to tell you when you're wrong concerning them, but they're not going to be able to tell you when you're wrong concerning other manners. And so that's why I don't involve her in this. I don't want it to disturb our relationship. We share the same mother and we don't share the same loyalty concerns. And that bothers me sometimes. So I think it's sometimes it's better to just, keep some stuff separate. Like I said, some stuff got to be separate. I can't talk to her sometimes when I want to vent or if I want to cry about certain things that I feel, because that's still her mother also. So, and I respect that. I don't want her to feel no type of way towards her mom because I'm having a moment. Does that make sense? Okay, hope so. Y'all wrong for how you have to talk on the baby Krishan over the years. I have said about 2 or 3 things that I regret saying. None of them by far were a lie. I've never told a lie. I might have told a joke, but that you were uncomfortable with, but it wasn't. It wasn't towards the baby. I've never had any. If you would have saw my heart when I first held him, when I first saw him, it wouldn't have mattered if he was retarded. It wouldn't have mattered what it was. But not telling me, not hiding it, the anger that I have to accept it, still trying, like, imagine somebody, I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna leave this topic alone because I don't want to keep going backwards. Imagine somebody hurting one of your kids and you feeling like they did it on purpose because they don't want them. These are feelings that I've had to go through that y'all have never, ever took into consideration about how I feel, about how I see somebody that has abused one of my possible children, and on purpose. I went through a lot of emotions with that person. I went through a lot of healing, a lot of praying. I went through a lot of family members. I went through a lot to get to the place of peace that I am right now. So when you keep trying to say we talked about them, you keep trying to protect the wrong person, and that's why I didn't fuck with y'all. But I get it now. Y'all are fans. That's your job. I don't have any respect for you because I feel like you could have helped me teach her respect before she even got pregnant. I think y'all could have supported me when I was saying why I threw the jars at her. I think that you guys could have been a better help instead of a disservice to her. And I'm hoping and praying that Jaden doesn't take her fans' wisdom and encouragement over mine, because that would just put her back in the same situation. And I see that it has. I see that there's something there that is like, oh, wow. But yeah, there was some things that I was saying that my son was even saying. Like when he showed the hernia, the surgery, boom, it got done. Sometimes when our backs are against the wall and we want the best for our kids, it's not going to look how it's supposed to look to you. Because if Jonathan would have never showed that surgery, it wouldn't have happened that week. It might have happened, it would have happened like the physical therapy is happening. Like, we don't know, and it's just, when people get frustrated and they know that you guys are the person that's leading them, that's listening to them, then we feel like we got to tell y'all to help them because they're listening to y'all. Does that make sense? So I just thank God every day that I don't have any more animosity towards her. Never had none towards the child. And like I said, when I was saying stuff that I was saying, I didn't know. I never knew about the hernia until I saw it like y'all saw it. And I spent 8 hours in my car that day, looking it up, praying about it, looking it up, trying to figure it out, calling doctors, and doing all kind of things that y'all, I'm sure, didn't do, that she didn't do, that they didn't do, that nobody did. So y'all gotta take things a little easy sometimes, because y'all really do shape some of these people's. Look at how many celebrities end up killing themselves or really thinking that y'all have some validity, or you really, really fuck with them, because if you really fucked with somebody, and that's how I say about Jaden's friends, like her friends know how Blue is. Her friends know how she is. They know her dark secrets. Some of them have shared them with me. And for them, when he come for recently, one of her friends, and I ain't gonna say no names because I'm not into that no more, was like, I'm glad I wasn't there because I would have fucked him up and blah, 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 blah. You would have did what? Bitch, you would have did what? She must have didn't tell you about me and Callie. I mean, I think the internet really got y'all fooled. But yeah, she was gonna fuck him up. And we know what that means. You gonna start some shit, so some shit can get started. Because that's what happened. We not dumb. But if you really somebody's friend, you don't take a moment to you don't take a moment knowing that your friend is fucked up also. You don't take the moment knowing that the nigga then already told the whole world the truth, knowing that y'all bitches both is eating off his plate right as we speak, and your intentions are to eat off his plate. I just wouldn't be that kind of friend. I'll be like, bitch, you know what it is, you know who he is, you know what it is, just don't be putting your feelings into it. I would just tell my friend the truth. He's a cool homeboy. He's a cool nigga. He your baby daddy. But don't be putting your feelings and doing no revenge and all. Don't be doing that. And then to be like, you gonna come fuck him up when you already know your friend be doing trash ass shit too. That's the part that makes me crazy, because I don't let them type of friends be my friends. I don't. And she don't either. That's why she canceled the last friend. So you can fuck around and find out. Jaden will cancel her friends in a fucking minute about Blue bitch. So you could say you're gonna fuck him up and turn around and she'll help him fuck you up. Now she might want to fuck him up, but she ain't never finna let you fuck him up. Only a dirty bitch would do that. You're not fucking with my nigga, only I can. But anyway, them is the type of people, and I just be looking like, so when she did so and so and so and so and so and so, you already know your nigga wouldn't go for that. So now y'all mad together. Them is not real people to me. I'll never see them as real people. Sam would never, ever, 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 ever do that. So no, I'm not talking about her. Sam will tell Jaden the truth. She'll be honest with Jaden. When somebody's trying to trick her or play her, I feel like Sam got her on that because some of the fans have jumped in her lives. Now, these is people paying money. Bitch, all money ain't good money. These is fans paying money will sit in there and be like, Nevaeh said, Karlissa said, knowing they lying. But Sam will have to give her the, it's like, and that Jaden used to be on that shit. She would know. But I seen her the other day fall weak to the fan and be like, oh, she did. Like, bitch, you're supposed to turn up. I'm not finna never, ever go talk about you to another bitch. Why would I do that? I don't even talk to you about them. Why would I go and badmouth another bitch and y'all, for y'all to act like you and Jiggy and get together and put me and Callie out? Hello, somebody. And be laughing at me and Callie and sitting up there with my son, knowing y'all just sitting there trying to get on. Like, come on now. No, ma'am. I told them all the truth. I don't know if y'all had got a chance to watch the interviews that Blue purposely let me do with Krishan and with Jaden. They're historical. Go watch the interviews. I have never, ever, ever, ever sugarcoated nothing with either one of them. Told them both the whole time. Get your bag, bitch. Get your money up. Get your status up. Stay cool. Stay down. He not the guy. He's not Romeo and you not Juliet. And he ain't ready. I'll go watch the interviews. I have always tried to tell them. I tried to tell Angela the same thing. I said, girl, you might want to wait. You might want to wait until the next day to have your time with him when he's fresh out of jail. I know you done put a lot of heart, effort, soul, and money into it. But he's not a slave. You're not buying a slave. If you want a man, you got to let a man do what he got to do with his kids. And then when he come over there, then that's when you pop up. That's when you do what you got to do. And she didn't want to listen to me. I guess she had it all together and that didn't work out in her favor. Because one thing he ain't gonna do is let y'all tell him how to do his kids. Not y'all, not me, not nobody. And I don't give a fuck if he spend 3 weeks with this one and 1 week with that one. A man's gonna do what he has to do for his own sanity first, because he has to feed all these people. So if you the type of baby mama that's hard to deal with and your child don't get no time, you got to go and reevaluate yourself. Come back and try again. Okay? Because ain't nobody finna put their life in jeopardy just to be your baby daddy. No, ma'am. It don't work like that. If it becomes like it's gonna be a danger, I can't control myself, this is gonna be a problem, and you could push all my buttons, why would they do that all the time? If I take you to the casino and I'm on probation and you start hitting motherfuckers in here, I'm not finna be with you. Not a lot. I already know you. You finna. You see, he didn't have no problem checking me though when he got out. When I had to get Nevaeh up off of me, I didn't know what she was doing. I didn't know what her intentions was. I didn't know what her motives was, and I really didn't want her touching me. Okay, and I have that right. He also had the right to say, "Ma, I just got out." You know what I'm saying? You can't be piping up like that. That could have stirred up a whole bunch of mess. And I didn't take that into consideration. And I was wrong and I apologize. I get it. It is not about her. It's not about me. It's about, it was your coming home party. And the last thing you needed to be involved in was a riot. But I did not. And I let him know, I don't want these people that you bring around, I don't want them touching me until I I am comfortable with them. They transferring energy. They doing magic. I don't want none of that just touching me. Okay. So, and I have that right too. I could have just, it was my security. I could have had her just exit out of there, which I should have just did. But I was just in my feelings, my emotions. I didn't have anything to drink on purpose because I didn't want to be tipsy and make decisions. But I was just like, damn, you got a whole nother person over here doing the most. And it's like, fucking relax. You could have asked me to ask the security guard to pull you in here, and you ain't got to jump over no gate like no goddamn groupie. If he say you ain't, you know what I mean? It's a learning experience. I do have some regrets now that I have grown, now that I see without being emotional, because I'm not invested in this emotionally anymore at all. Everything I do is from a big mama standpoint. I'm going to say this, I'm going to say that. If they don't like it, I got it. But I'm not going to allow them to like make me feel like none of them can control what I'm doing. None of them is control of how I eat, how I sleep, if I can get on the internet or not. None of them is in control of anything. The only person that's in control of my life is my Lord and Savior and my husband. So nobody is in control of my voice. I don't have to fit the narrative. I'm not, if y'all cancel me, I ain't gonna eat. I don't gotta do none of that. Okay. Sometimes I even say, you know what, I'm kind of tired of this. They're not listening, they're not learning. I don't even want to be a part of it anymore. And I have to, something happens to where it's like, okay, just keep going, just keep going. But I used to wake up and be excited to see y'all, to see them, to see their emotion, to see them all like moving. And now it's just like, nobody is really growing spiritually. And at this point, everybody should. Everybody should be at the point to where they're like, we're co-workers. Okay? Blue does not want to be in a relationship with anyone. We're co-workers. Blue is an entertainer. He has the gift of keeping the entertainment rolling. He should be, I already asked him, I was like, man, let's just get away from the reality shit. Let's just start shooting movies. Let's just start shooting real movies. I'm tired of this. Well, you could do your part and you could, it's that. And it's just like, I have the gift to manage and you have the gift to direct. Dre has the gift bigger than all of ours to pull all the strings and the pieces together. And Callie has the ability to resolve. Jaden has the ability to keep the laughter in the group. Krishan had the ability to keep the drama in the group. It was such a good cast that if everybody was working like I tried to whisper in everybody's ear and everybody was working, it would have been all right. All of these different emotions and all these different consequences and all these different sufferings is because they are not listening. They don't like to listen. They got it. They think they got it. It's this, it's that. And it's like, if you can't be managed, you can't be successful. So is there any other questions? Because I see we've been rocking on here for over an hour. You make everything about you. Everything is about me. These are all my children. They came all out of my ass crack, all of them. Okay. And the ones that didn't are somehow tied to the ones that came out of my ass crack. So yes, it's all about me. It's all gonna always be about me. Is Nevaeh who you would want your child with? No. I haven't met anyone that I would want my child to be with at this point. No. Why do you treat Nevaeh better? I don't treat Nevaeh better. I give Nevaeh a pregnancy courtesy. And I respect her because when she got something to say or she feels like if something irks her, she has the respect to call me on the phone and then be like, oh, okay, I get it. Because there's been some times where she's been misled or confused. And somebody else might be like, well, fuck you, bitch. You ain't shit. You ain't no type of mama. Fuck you, bitch. And then I'm going to respond. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to be something ugly. And she has not presented herself that way. She hasn't presented herself that way since she got saved on one of our episodes. So I give her the new babe in Christ courtesy. I give her that courtesy, and I also give her pregnancy courtesy and mercy, okay? Because when I ask her, like, oh no, you can't threaten Jaden's life. You can't threaten Blue's life. She go, you know what? You're right. I'm sorry. I was this or I was that. I apologize. I could work with a motherfucker who understands their errors versus a motherfucker who gonna beat my ass for them. I could see that she does co-parenting with her last baby daddy and things are peaceful. I could see that they're okay with her last baby daddy coming to pick up their son and there's no chaos. I could see, even when her and him is having chaos, that her baby daddy is not a disrespectful type of man. I pay attention to all the signals that come about it. I do. That's how I determine whether or not I can go into a family relationship with these people or not. Okay, so she's only got about 8 weeks left, and then, you know, once she gets through her postpartum, if she say something stupid, I'm gonna say what I say, and that's what's gonna be what it's gonna be. But she's not moving like that, so I'm gonna move how they move it. She ain't hitting him over the head with bottles and destroying his house. No, that's another thing. She have not broke up nothing up in that house. Even with 2 bitches upstairs, I see some self-control. I've been paying. See, y'all starting to pay attention too. She have displayed some self-control. And if that means her self-control is up in there, somebody instilled that, because she ain't just grew that overnight. That came from somewhere. She do got some self-control. Now, do I believe that she is 110% down for John? No. Not even a little bit. No, I think she just knows. She knows she knows when and how and why she's going to do what she's going to do. And that's just something that you have to sit and observe. You can't deny every child that comes to the classroom. You just have to be a teacher and figure out the pros, the cons, the strengths, and the weaknesses of the person to see if that person can remain in your class or if they should get out of your class. She knows that Jonathan is, like I told her, when he was in jail. So a lot of people don't know that I talked to Nevaeh when John was in jail. And she had some complaints then, and she had some disturbing stuff that she said. If she feels like the other person is not doesn't display Christ in the way that she would want to be a Christian, if she felt like that girl Pillows was demonic, if she felt like she left some spirits behind, if I felt like that, I would remove them too. Those pillows are not by any way tied to God. And she threw them out the house. I don't see nothing wrong with that. I wouldn't want nothing that the last bitch left either. And that's her choice to pick and choose. That wasn't his. So if she felt like if those was his, I'm pretty sure she would have used self-control and not threw them out. She ain't throw the scripture away that's upstairs. And Jaden bought that. That's Jaden's scripture up on the wall upstairs, and she ain't threw that away. I told y'all I know some shit y'all don't know while y'all be thinking I don't know. Jaden bought that scripture up there on the countertop. She ain't touched it. So that mean I didn't care about the pillows. I didn't give a damn about them pillows. God ain't anoint them pillows. He ain't touched them pillows. Them pillows came from Amazon, okay? He ain't say nothing about no bitch throwing no another bitch's pillows away. Sorry. Okay. She already tapped my ass, honey. She did. She beat the shit out of me, honey. Kicked me in my face and everything. She definitely did that demonic shit. She did that. You right about that. She told a frame off my ass, honey. She definitely did that, honey. She whooping everybody ass, okay? Everybody ass getting beat. Oh no, but her fans, it's okay. Her fans promoted that. She's never once told them, as a child of God, that is not right. That was not okay. Her fans promoted that. They promoted a lot of things that were very disturbing. A lot of things. Word on the street. If even if my page is gone, I'm on Twitch now. So even if my page is gone, baby, I'm on Twitch now. I'll never have to get over there for free again. I'm over here now, baby. I'm over here and on Patreon. So if my page is gone, come see me over here. I'm a fan of Krishan's when she was out of order. Them pillows gonna get you, and them pillows ain't finna get you in heaven. You need to, yeah, tell them I'm over here now. I don't want to get back on that Instagram anyway. I can't stand that Instagram. Tell them that now. Tell them I'm over here on Twitch. I hate you as a mom, but all your kids. I would hate you as a mom. Well, why you on here then? Because I'm not your mama. Why is you on this? Why is you on this? We've been on here minding our business for 2 hours. I'm not your mama. You don't got to come on here. I did not ask you to. You could be on this phone talking to your mama for 2 hours instead of sitting over here listening to me. Do you realize that, baby? You could be over there talking to your own mama. No, she ain't talking about you at all. Karlissa, your wisdom is everything. Thank you, girl. Nevaeh is on live. I love you. I love you too. How these folks gonna come in here trying to hate? Krishan should have never touched you, period. You waited to throw them away. I'm watching Nevaeh and Blue too. I didn't hear her say anything about Karlissa. She ain't finna say nothing about me for y'all. She is not getting ready to do that. For why would she do that? Nevaeh and Blue said you will not be a part of the baby's delivery. That's fine. That's fine. You know how many babies I done already delivered, girl? I almost passed out the last time. Child almost passed out when Callie had her baby. I'm not gonna cry. She clearly respects you and wants you in their lives. As soon as she has the baby, watch everything change because she just tried to go to a pool party tonight with him. He said he will marry her. How do you feel about that? I would hope that Jonathan would wait to get married when he is not, or even think about marriage, when he is not in a hurt place. And any bitch that would let you try to marry her to hurt other people, she get what she deserve. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say about that. And I don't want to hear nobody crying about it later. Nevaeh took Blueface chain to Indiana. So what's wrong with that? You keep speaking on your son and he don't even fuck with you. I don't give a fuck. Girl, where have you been? Where have you been? How many times will somebody catch her up? You're not concerned about all your kids, you're concerned about all your kids, including Jaden. Blue is with Krishan right now. Y'all, what he did. I thought y'all just said he was on live with, what's her name? Why Blue said you like him like a lover. Cause I be in a business so much. They think I want to fuck them. Nevaeh's on live alone at the restaurant talking on you, Karlissa. Oh, bless her heart. Blue is live on Kick. Y'all are crazy. They all on live, so I'm missing all the lives right now. No, she's not. Even y'all claim it. She was not talking about you. She is at the crab place. That lies. Saying Karlissa is a clout chaser. I ain't chased shit, and I'm the only one who ended up with anything, okay? And so let's make that clear. The fuck? I didn't chase shit. I'm watching both 2 devices, so I know they lying. Okay, Mama Cass said, Mama Cass 777. Mama Cass, are you interested in being a narrator? Because it's looking like you is for the team and not the individuals. It's looking like you for 6-aught and not one individual. I think Mama Cass need to be the moderator. It's given that she is not for any individual. She is for the best interest of the family and the children. That's what it's giving. Krishan got another date with a boxer. Congratulations. I am for everyone. When it's the family, I miss them days. They are just spamming because Karlissa believes anything. I don't believe nothing. Girl, you know how hard it is to get me to believe in anything but Jesus Christ? I don't believe nothing. Okay? Nothing. Mama Cass has her favorites. I even seen her talking about you before. I've seen her talking about me before too. But remember what we have to do. Remember we have to see what we have to see in time. So that means that she's been in this circle a long time. And now she's starting to have an understanding of everybody's role in this family. I like that. She's experienced. She talked about me before, so that means that she cared about one or the other in this family, and now she has a full understanding of what family means. Not always is everybody gonna get it right, but do you come in and do you judge fairly? Do you let people try to trick people and lie and say somebody over there talking about me? I would, even if y'all told me that, even if y'all went and told Jaden and Nevaeh and Krishan, well, maybe not Krishan, she be on her own program. But if you went and told them that I was talking about them right now, I would love to see their expression because I have trained them thoroughly. You don't listen to what nobody say until you actually get to see it, because you will find yourself talking shit and then they be done told you it was okay to drink and smoke while pregnant and you be done fucking did the dumb shit. You always got to listen and do your homework. Even if I say what I do and what I don't like about them, I am entitled. I'm their big mama. That means that's an area for growth. That's an area for them to improve. That's an area for them to know what their job is. A manager cannot win, even if it's a workplace, by having favorite employees. You cannot do that. And if you do have favorite employees, you can't show them. Right? That's how Abel killed Cain, or Cain killed Abel. Which one of it is? They all know. You can't show favoritism even if you have it. And trust me, all parents have it. And it could be for different reasons. It could be because it's your only daughter, your only son. All parents got something that they like favored about somebody.
Why don't you want Jordan and Jaden hanging with Kai? I thought the Kai thing was cute. I thought it was I even promoted it. Remember, I posted the video. I told y'all to go watch it. I liked all of that. I was down for that. But I don't like when we insiders let another motherfucker eat off our plate, dogging somebody else in the inside. I don't like that. I just don't like that. Now y'all seen the J dude that she was talking to, right? The J dude that she was talking to from Colorado. Y'all seen him, right? It was a whole problem, a whole catastrophe, a whole showdown. But did y'all see that motherfucker get disrespectful with my son or me or Jaden one time? I got a blessing with his name on it because he could have did many, many things with that. And he chose to do the right thing. I don't have no problem with Blue. I don't have no problem with her. I support the whole cast. That's a good person. That's a good spirited person that she probably passed up. Now I probably would have passed him up too if he had a baby on the way. But that was a good spirited nigga. He don't care what y'all do or say. He ignored y'all. I mean, come on now. We don't give a fuck about none of that shit, okay? None of it. All I was concerned about is how y'all gonna let somebody on the outside infiltrate the inside. That's not good teamship. That's not good work. You a sellout. That's like I could say how I feel about one of them, but if you say it, I'm probably gonna have a problem with it. Mama Cass says, I don't want to see anyone hurt or in jail, etc. Like, yeah, you don't want to show that bad, but you have that many people trying to convince one of us that we should lock up or hurt somebody that's in our circle. Even when they telling me he don't fuck with you, he disrespectful, he this and he that. They really want to get a rise out of me so that I would want hurt for him. And those type of people is the type of people that lead people astray, have led people astray. We watched it. We have watched people's lives destroyed permanently. Have to go through, including my kids, have to go through unnecessary shit just to be like, oh, okay, I get it. Girl, we don't want that excitement, that kind of excitement. Honey. We don't need that kind of excitement, honey. That was next level. That wasn't even for TV. That was rated R. Don't nobody want that type of. I don't even think the people in here want that. Hold on. Karlissa, if you big mama, why don't you make Nevaeh comb her hair and buy clothes? They going out today, Blue getting ready, and Nevaeh think the yitties out is the only way. The titties out is the only way. Did she dress like that before she got pregnant? I don't know. Somebody let me know. I've had a few conversations with her when my son was in jail. I did meet her at the restaurant, but she didn't appear to be a love interest at the restaurant. So I don't know how she dressed before this. Somebody let us know if she wore her titties out like that before she had the baby. Yeah, she's a 304. Why can't he find a decent woman? Because he's not ready to be a decent man. A decent man is only being ready is when you'll find a decent woman. That's when you're ready to settle down and get your life together. That's when the woman of your dreams, the one who will support you, who will love you unconditionally, who will come in and help you organize your life, organize your house, your wardrobe, have you ready on go, help your business, help you elevate. When you're ready, that's when you'll get that type of woman. But until you're not ready, you're gonna get all the birds, all the birds and the dogs that are on the earth. Okay, and I'm just saying that's what they call themselves. But when you're ready, when he's ready, when he says, you know what, I'm tired of doing all of this and I had enough of that. It ain't worth it. I'm ready to be the bigger person. My kids deserve stability and substance and, somebody that ain't finna call their mama a bitch or a hoe and wish bad on her. When he gets somebody like that, that's when the time will come.
I'm working in this heat.
Not up here.
Huh?
Not up here. Not upstairs. And then I cut it down to 69. Probably put it back on 67.
Shit.
I know. If you see like banana or oranges.
Nothing blue stuff. No. The bananas involved, no. But they eat the bunches. So get the bunches. Okay.
Not that damn numbers on that. I'm trying to be Hey, I got to do you. We got soap.
Yeah.
Tissue.
No.
We're gonna get tissue.
It's gonna be tissue.
Got garbage bag.
Yes.
We got soap
Yes.
for the baby. Right.
Yes.
We got nothing. Detergent.
Yes.
Okay. Hey, I know what I want you to get. Get some on Fabuloso. Get mama body.
I'm a water family.
Yeah, I was like, clean. Another smell.